devoted kindred spirit. This morning Stan decided to drive into McBride, and I was going to backtrack a little bit towards the ancient forest because there was a view of some beautiful flowers burning out of a burn area many years ago. That it just seemed like I wanted to capture it, and this is another awareness that there are no missed opportunities. That thinking that I need to go back for something where there's a pulling to it, where there's like I really need to, where there's like too much, like I'm forcing it a little bit. That's when I kind of forget the basics, like checking my gas gauge. And so it's going to be close getting into McBride, and here is the sunny silver lining of this, what when I first thought of it felt like a heavy cloud, is that Stan is in McBride, and at the point where I might run out of gas is within just a few miles of the town. So how fortunate am I right now to be in a convoy, and how much of a little ping that I need to tighten up my act as far as when traveling with someone, it's not a giving up of control. It's consciously entering into a dance for either a long time or a short time, or it's always the perfect time of collaboration. And so people have various superpowers that they're good at, and where it's time to, it's becoming time where we are going to be parting ways. And so here's my first little ping to start tightening it up, Diane, in a very safe way, actually. If you think about it, I've been on the road for 3 years, and that actually has not been an issue. My gas gauge. So I know it's just a factor of being with someone, and every morning we go about what we're going to do, and what we want to do that day, and gas is just always coming up with it. And I might add, gas was one of the things that Mike was in charge of. I never had to think about my gas gauge, and then I had to learn to, and now I'm going to learn again, much easier this time, I'm happy to say. Oh, I do feel better being able to just talk myself off of the edge. And I'm just going to sit back, and you'll find out how the story ends today. Stay tuned. There's always more. Stan is on the way, and right after I turned off the stream of consciousness a couple of minutes ago, I was about 30 some miles out, and I decided to give Stan a call, and he picked right up. He was able to pick right up, and we agreed that I was going to find a safe place to pull over, and he was going to just get some gas and come get me. So we hung up, we kind of left it at that, and a couple miles past that, as I was looking for a safe place to pull over, I found myself back at LaSalle Lake, where we spent the last 3 days. So he knows right where to find me. Once again, just for today, do not worry. It works. I'm so glad that Stan's with me. We actually were planning to stay at this campsite tonight. So it's all good. There's a glitch. Of course, there's a trick to filling up that with this type of a gas tank. There's a trick to it. I'm happy to report that we figured it out. Another thing I learned today. So I'm going to McBride gas station, first stop, library, and the view I wanted is only 25 miles that way. Maybe I will see what's what on the way back. All in perfect timing. Right, Imogen? What could be easier?
Your destination is on the right.